What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well, safe and sound, away from all this craziness in our world. I'm going to blow some of y'all minds right now. Some of you guys are not going to be able to handle what I'm saying to say right now. Some of it's going to be very eye-opening, and some of you are going to be like, what? I'm telling you, this is going to have varied reactions, but some of you are going to go, uh-huh. All right, let's get to it. So right now there's this debate, pushback, I don't know what you want to call it, but there's trust the science and trust Fauci and trust CDC and trust WHO, these people, they're scientists, they're doctors, we have to trust them, trust the science. Hang on a second. There's people thinking right now that the vaccines hurting people are a complete conspiracy theory, that it's completely fake. Hang on. COVID-19 vaccines, it's all conspiracy theory. Like, none of it's real. Everything is fine. Hang on a second. Let me ask you this question. When is the last time in fucking world history that doctors and scientists, PhDs, who have worked their entire lives to build up their businesses, their practices, have gone out and risked their entire practices, risked getting their license pulled, risked their entire livelihoods, everything that comes with it, right? The canceling of them, you name it, everything that comes with it, it's like you don't even exist anymore. Why would these PhDs, smart people who have always done the right thing and backed up their patients and do the right thing for their patients their entire lives? We're talking like 20, 30 years they've been doing this. Why would these doctors and scientists suddenly want to throw it all away for a conspiracy theory that can't be proven? Think about that. When is the last time a conspiracy theory had this much backing it up? Had this many people that are willing to come out of the woodwork to speak out against something? Never. We've never had a conspiracy theory like this, ever. Think about what I'm saying, right? We have doctors and scientists that literally have spoken up and then been completely canceled, completely have their entire lives destroyed. Now, let me ask you this question. Does it seem more, and they have no benefit whatsoever from this. The only thing that can happen to them is negative. Their entire lives destroyed. They don't make any money from it. They don't get any more practice from it. They don't get any fame from it. They get nothing. They get destroyed, canceled, like they don't even exist. Now, on the flip side of that, let me ask you this question. What would Fauci, the WHO, the CDC, Pfizer, Moderna, all of them, what would they have to benefit from putting out these vaccines and these drugs, whatever you want to call them? What would they have to benefit from putting out something that is harming people? Money. Whether somebody dies or not, it doesn't matter. But you can rush a vaccine or a drug to the market for emergency use, and if it kills everybody, guess what? You're not liable. But your bank accounts skyrocket. You can make a vaccine that fails the trials it's in right now. The vaccine is failing the trials. How can you fail the trials and get FDA approval for something that is failing the trials, which aren't even complete yet? Right? Think about this for a second. What would you have to benefit from something like that? It failed the trials, so what do they do? Oh, we got another shot coming. Dude, you failed with the last one. The last one is harming people, whether people want to believe it or not. The last one didn't work. So you came up with another one? Like, okay, we trusted you last time. Now you come up with another one. What do you have to benefit from another one? Maybe you're not trying to kill people. But I'll tell you what you are trying to do. You're trying to line your pockets. This thing was rushed. Every single person out there right now is telling you to take it. What did they say last November? If Trump created it, I'm not taking it. We don't think it's safe. Kamala Harris, Biden, all of them said this. Every single one of them said this. And suddenly when Biden gets in, everybody take the vaccine. What? What switched? Well, back then Kamala Harris and Joe Biden weren't getting their pockets lined. Not like they are now. Think about it. It's about fucking money. Plain and simple. Now, those of you that think it's a conspiracy theory, what conspiracy theory in the entire history of the world has had this much fuel behind it, that have had this many people passionate for this long, that continues to grow? This conspiracy theory, what you call it, ain't going away. It's getting bigger by the day. More people are stepping up saying, look, I know what happened to those people getting canceled. I know how their lives are destroyed. I don't care. It's the right thing to do. I have to do it. And they stand up and put out the information. It is scrubbed from the internet. Their licenses are pulled. It's a fucking mess. Why would these people chance that like that? Put yourself in their shoes. They don't make any money from it. They get no benefit from it. They don't even get fame because they get wiped off the map so quick. It's like they don't even exist. Half of you haven't even heard of these doctors that were speaking up. Maybe the ones you heard about were the ones that came to D.C. There was like 25 or 30 doctors that came to D.C. to protest a lot of stuff about COVID-19, about lockdowns, about this, about that. They had the data. They put it out there. Immediately, they were shunned, they were canceled, and their lives were destroyed. Think about that for a second, right? If this was a conspiracy theory, it would be very easy for all the other scientists, all the other doctors, if it really was on the up and up, to prove this conspiracy theory wrong. However, not only can they not prove that it's wrong, but they can't even stop people from going and researching and then finding out on their own and then getting canceled on top of that. Like, they can't stop this thing because it's not a conspiracy theory. It's the truth, and the truth always comes out, and it is coming out. The problem is people are so brainwashed that they can't see it. You will literally be able to have someone get a shot, drop dead, and their family be like, it's not the shot. Dude, what was wrong with him? I don't know. Yeah, he had blood clot. Well, what the fuck? Have you ever had blood clots before? No. Did he have any issues before? No. So you had the shot, within 2 hours he's dead? Yeah. Wow, causation doesn't get the fuck out of here with that shit. There's enough people on VAERS, there's enough numbers on VAERS to prove that this thing and that these doctors and scientists are speaking up about are not on the up and up. These things are not on the up and up. But it's a conspiracy theory. Think about, in the last year and a half, how many times you have heard the words conspiracy theory. How many times have you heard those words thrown around? Now, before the last year and a half, how many times have you heard them thrown around? Probably a half a dozen times your entire life. So why the fuck all of a sudden has this conspiracy theory against COVID, the vaccines, and all that stuff spread worldwide and gained more push behind it from average people, from people that know this field, that have been in these fields, virologists, doctors, you name it. Why has this thing built up so much steam that it continues to grow and outnumber the people that don't think it's a conspiracy theory? Think about that shit for a second. Because a lie was told in the beginning, the truth started to leak out, and little by little, drip, 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 it comes out. Eventually the dam will break and this thing will flood, and you guys will be, what the fuck? Now, 4 to 6% of the population is never going to get it. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. But the rest of you, the 96 to the 94%, are going to see it 100%. I just hope that you, at that time, throw that stupid word conspiracy theory out the fucking window and realize that it was created all along, the words conspiracy theory, to throw you off from what was really going on. Happy Wednesday, y'all.